went through a lot of traumatic experiences in my life, and I think one of the most traumatic experiences that I could share with right now is when I had my first sexual relations or encounter with a woman when I was like 6 or 7, and at the time I didn't um, know, what I was doing, and I heavily matured after that, because my innocence was taken. So from then on, I was very mature at a really young age. So I didn't really tell anyone about it at all until like I think I told my dad like a few years ago, and he was deeply saddened because it was a woman that he had relations with at the time. So he knew who it was, and uh, I didn't realize till I got older that it was a very serious thing because as a child, innocence is very important, and mine was taken. So it was wrong so many ways, but I was a little kid, and now I know now that it was really really wrong. So, and because of that too, I noticed I was always slightly attracted more to older women, so more mature women, and um, I didn't participate in any harassment or things that other boys did. For example, like in fifth grade, all the boys got suspended. Like all the boys except for 3 boys. I was one of them, and they all got suspended. And we went to the counselor's office, and the counselor started talking about sexual harassment towards girls, inappropriate things and stuff. I was looking around. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, and then the girls in my class, started talking about what the other boys were doing, what they were doing, harassing them throughout the day, school. Making like vulgar, sexual gestures, comments, just everything. Just just they're being harassed for a long time, and they start telling the stories, and I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know what was going on, and so when they were telling the stories, I was just like, I didn't know anyone was around. Like, of course, I was, I was friends with like all the guys, all the boys. Um, so, and I had no clue that they were doing that, and I realized too, like if I had known that they were doing that, sexual harassment, doing all that stuff, I wouldn't think it's funny because I was already mature enough to know that that's not right. It's wrong. And there are some boys who just went along with it, just like, fit in. And they got suspended. And they were suspended for a while. The teacher even fucking part of the classroom. She put all the boys that got suspended on one side and then everyone else on the other side. So like me and 2 other boys, one of them being my best friend at the time, we were on the other side. And, like, we were together, but like we were still on the same side with the girls or whatever. And it was kind of weird, like just like that. Just nothing. When I think about the boys that got suspended for doing that, and I just kind of like laugh. Like, I was thinking, I was like, I wonder how much hell they caught at home being suspended, because they were suspended for like at least a week or two for like misconduct like that. And I was like, I knew that. I was mature enough not to participate in shit like that. And that stay with me. And it's because of that sexual encounter. How I saw things different. It was easy to see what other people were going through.